Are you a freelancer, agency owner, or business trying to figure out how to receive international payments from your clients? Well, receiving payments from abroad can feel costly and complicated. This video will make it simple by breaking down key aspects of cross-border payments. In this video, we will cover all the key aspects of receiving international payments, including things like timeline and compliance. Secondly, we will give you a detailed comparison of the best payment methods like banks, PayPal, and virtual bank accounts. Thirdly, we will cover all the charges associated with receiving international payments and how they impact your earnings. By the end of this video, you will have a clear understanding of how to manage your international payments while saving money and time. So let's get started. Before we start, there are three main factors to consider to ensure smooth transactions. Let me break it down for you. Number one, timelines. Choose a payment method that helps you receive international payments quickly, because international payments may take 1 to 7 business days due to intermediary banks or incorrect details. So make sure you choose a platform that's known for faster settlements. Number two is compliance. Compliance is a very crucial aspect of receiving international payments. It ensures that your transactions meet RBI regulations and avoids any unnecessary penalties or delays. A right payment method can help you streamline this process and avoid any manual hassle. Here's what compliance involves. Number one, purpose codes. Each transaction must have a purpose code to identify the reason of the transaction. Number two, foreign inward remittance advice or FIRA. This document acts as a proof that you've received international payments. This is required for tax compliance and refunds under GST. Number three is BRC. This document confirms that the funds you've received aligns with the services and goods that you exported. This is mostly required of goods and software exporters under soft text regulations. Choosing a payment method that simplifies compliance, like offering instant FIRAs, can help you save significant time and effort. Lastly, charges. When it comes to receiving international payments, understanding the fees is very critical, especially the ones that you don't see upfront. So let's break it down. Number one is SWIFT fee. Most banks typically charge between $30 to $40 per transfer, and your clients pass on these fees on to you, which adds up to your costs. Number two is Forex markup. Now this is where most banks and platforms make a profit. Instead of converting your money at live Forex rate, they charge you Forex markup. So for example, the live exchange rate is rupees 84 per US dollar. They might convert your money at rupees 82 per dollar. So you will lose money per dollar. And this fees is mostly hidden. So most people are unaware about it. Number three is platform fees. Services like PayPal may charge multiple layers of fees. You will pay 4.4 for transaction fees and up to 4% of conversion fees. So in total, you might end up losing 8% of your hard-earned money. By knowing these charges, you can choose a payment method that is transparent and helps you reduce the charges of receiving international payments. Now let's explore what are the best ways of receiving international payments in India and how they compare. We have banks, then there's PayPal, and then there are virtual bank accounts platforms like Wise, Skydo, Payoneer. Now let's talk about banks. We all know that banks are reliable, but at the same time, they're expensive and slow. You may receive your payment between 2 to 5 business days through SWIFT network, with delays if there are intermediary banks involved. What about compliance, you ask? They offer you FIRA, that's true, but they charge you for it. And sometimes receiving this document may require a lot of back and forth with your RM, and that means you will lose your precious time. What about charges? As we discussed before, banks may charge you SWIFT fee, which is around $30 to $40. They might charge you FIRA fee, which can be around rupees 250 or 500. Then there's Forex markup, which can go up to 2%. Moving on to PayPal. PayPal is a global and credible platform, and it definitely is convenient. But let's see the different aspects of receiving payments through PayPal. About timeline. So any payment under rupees 5 lakhs can be received instantly. However, any payments that are above rupees 5 lakhs may take up to 2 hours. Now talking about charges. PayPal charges you a transaction fee of 4.4%. They may charge you a forex conversion fee, that is forex markup, of up to rupees 4%, and then there's a fixed charge that you have to pay apart from these charges. Now for compliance, PayPal offers FIRA every 15th of the next month. Now let's talk about virtual bank accounts. How do they work? So platforms like Skydo, Wise, or Payoneer provide you international bank accounts in different geographies like the US, the UK, or more. Your client can make you a payment using their local payment method, which helps them and you avoid all the unnecessary hassles and additional costs of receiving international payments. Now let's compare these platforms. For timelines, Wise may take between 0 to 2 business days to settle your payment. However, Skydo and Payoneer mostly settle your payments within 24 hours. Coming to charges, Wise charges you between 1.6 to 1.8 in currency conversion fees. This may depend on the currency. However, they charge you 0 forex markup, but you have to pay a fee for receiving digital FIRA. Now coming to Payoneer, you will have to pay 2% forex markup, 1% ACH transfer fee, and 3% for credit card payments. Now let's talk about Skydo. Skydo converts your money at live forex rate, which means they don't charge you any forex markup. Apart from that, you only have to pay one single transparent fee. That is, for transactions between $2,000 to $10,000, you only have to pay $29. And for transactions under $2,000, you only have to pay a flat fee of $19. There are no additional charges like Swift fee or FIRA fee. And as we've already understood, all of these platforms try to simplify your compliance by offering you instant FIRAs. You must be wondering which of these payment methods you should choose. From what we've understood, for freelancers and small business owners, virtual bank accounts are the best. They eliminate Swift fees, settle your payments faster, and offer you compliance documents like FIRA. However, please review the currency conversion fee, the transaction fee, and their support team before choosing any payment method. So, how to get paid by international clients with Skydo? Skydo streamlines your international payments by offering you virtual bank accounts, as we've already discussed. So this is how it works. Sign up with Skydo to get your global bank accounts in countries like the US, UK, Canada, and more in just 5 minutes. Then share these bank account details with your client so they can make you a payment using their local payment method. Lastly, you receive your international payments directly into your Indian bank account converted at live exchange rate. No hidden fees. And as we've discussed before, with Skydo, you get instant FIRA and a dedicated representative to answer any of your queries. That's it for today's guide of how to receive international payments in India. If you like this video, please like and subscribe for more such tips. If you want to check out Skydo and understand how can you receive international payments, I've added the link in the description along with a detailed comparison of all the payment methods that we've discussed here.